Hey everybody, welcome back to Airsoftology Mondays, the show that answers your questions, helps you out in a pinch. It also has her on the channel, and if you don't know who her is, or you are,
her?
it's all like her, that's like bad grammar. This is Leah. This is Leah Del Castillo. This is Unicorn Leah. This is the Airsoft Unicorn. I don't know, you have a lot of aliases.
Yeah, I guess so. Woo, excuse
And
me.
a frog in your throat.
Yeah, the Tactical Unicorn, that's my Instagram. I tried to make it all uniform, but Unicorn Leah is taken.
Yeah, I've had some, like Airsoftology was actually taken on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's Airsoftology. Anyway, but anyways, welcome back to the show. Another week, another thing. We both are a little froggy in our voice because it was Airsoft Con yesterday. Today's Sunday. We always record the day before Monday. Obviously, that's usually how it works. Some at the last second. And yesterday was Airsoft Con at EVIC. And we're actually here in a very nice house.
Yeah, it's pretty swag. It makes me feel fancy.
Yes, it's like in northern Pasadena. This is like probably the nicest house I've been in ever when it comes to how much it cost. And have been able to stay in on my own, though I didn't break into. Wait, did I say that out loud? Anyway, so this is going to be a long show, everybody. So anyway, welcome back. Like I said, if you guys don't know Leah, she's joining us in the second seat here for joining us. God, I'm talking about myself in third person. Joining the show here today for the second seat. Going to be answering your questions here. I got some good ones picked out, some really good, juicy ones.
Oh boy.
And if it's your first time here, here is how things work. If you guys don't know, it's simple. You put your comments in the comment section below. You vote up your favorites, and I will do my best to get them on the very next show. Be persistent. I can't get them on every single show, but I will do my darndest to remember the good ones and try to get them on a future show. Also, real quick before we get in, if you guys are not following this person right here on YouTube and all of our social media, I'm going to have them right in that comment box below. So just hit the pause button, go down there, mash the subscribe, the follow, the like, and all that good stuff on her stuff, and then come right back. We're going to wait for you right here. Shouldn't take long.
Hurry, go.
Okay, welcome back. That's good. See, that should be it. Should really be it. So anyway, with enough of us goofing around, let's dive on into what you're really here for, and that's your questions in the Tippmann mail call. Dollar Hanjbaum writes, hey Jonathan, is using an SMG or a carbine gun as a secondary gun uncomfortable? Okay, thanks. So it's a secondary.
A carbine gun as a secondary.
Like
yeah.
carbine gun. Thanks for talking like Battlefield.
I've seen people do it successfully. I've seen Brain Exploder do it. He has a setup where he can do a sniper gun and an assault rifle. And he can do it very well. I don't know how he does it. Like, he makes it look comfortable. I feel like I would just be super derpy if I did it. I don't think that I don't know.
You've always got something like on your back or something big.
Yeah, I feel like I would just end up forgetting that I had another gun on and breaking, like bending the barrel or hitting it on something and breaking it. So I think for myself, it would be impractical. I've seen people pull it off and successfully, but I don't think I could personally do it. I mean, I'm too clumsy.
If you don't have confidence in your own gun, you got to bring two out there, maybe. I mean, submachine gun, SMG, yes. That's what, if you guys don't know, SMG stands for submachine gun. That I could see. Like, I've seen holsters for, like, MP7s. You can do, like, a Scorpion pistol, not the CZ Scorpion, but, like, the Russian Scorpion, like the VC61, I think. I forget the model number is in that. You could do something like an SMG of that level. And maybe, but it's still awkward, like a little small MP5K, but it's still awkward. Yeah,
and I think the only problem with an SMG is they don't, either their gas blowback or they don't hold a lot of, I mean, they'll hold more ammo than a pistol would, but it would still be really impractical to carry. It would be hard to fit those mags into your, I think that would be the hardest part, is fitting SMG mags in addition to your M4 mags or AK mags or whatever else.
You'd have to bring two mags. I think, you know what I'm thinking right now?
Maybe as a sniper.
Remember the PDRC by PTS? There's that little short bullpuppy gun, but it took M4 mags.
Oh.
And it was really lightweight. It was like, about yay long. That might work.
Yeah.
But you just have to find a way to like keep it on you so it didn't flop around. And all that.
That could work.
So there's some ideas.
It's a good idea. Do it and take a photo and let us know.
Yeah, do it next week and let us know in the comments. We'd love to know. Airsoft Soldier 1 writes, if running a shield, and we're talking about a real shield here around 10 to 15 pounds, not the EVIC 2-pound shield, would you only carry a pistol, or do you think an SMG is a good weapon to pair with it? What do you think?
Well, actually,
You've got some good experience here.
I think if you're running a shield, it should be like the legitimate, the 70-pound ones or 75 pounds.
Like the Vant? Isn't it called the Vants? Yeah, I've seen the guys. Like, who's your buddy that has the Vant? The Ranger Mayhem? Doesn't he have one?
Yeah, Mayhem has one.
And it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's not 10 to 15 pounds. It is a beast.
Mm-hmm. You need to carry you really can only carry a pistol, or maybe a really small SMG would work. But I think if you're going to use a shield, it should have to be a heavy shield, because otherwise you're just gaming the game and it's like cheating to me.
Yeah, like the riot shields and stuff. Like, this is a full, legit, super thick, take real bullets, bulletproof shield, and you actually literally you move it and you pretty much just set it on the ground.
Yeah.
And get behind it, and then you got one guy whose job is just the shield.
Yeah, the theory behind a shield is that it's supposed to be a bulletproof wall that you're carrying around. So I think it's kind of cheating if you're carrying around even a 10-pound one. I still think that's kind of gaming it a little bit.
Yeah. So there you go. I'm kind of with it there too. But
so you
what
have
weapon?
to carry a pistol, because you cannot carry. There's no way you can carry it and a full any sort of carbine. It's really difficult.
I mean, SMG is super small one maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, pistol, something small. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you can get away with it, SMG. I mean, here's the thing: if you're going to carry a 50, 60, 70-pound shield around with you, then run what you feel like running with. That's a big enough boat anchor. I mean, it's a huge crippling factor. I would say it's kind of it's always like in video games, like you have, and in real life too, you have like kind of that give and take.
Yeah.
There's a positive, hey, I can mobile cover no matter where you go. Yeah, you can set this thing up and go into rooms and have a big shield. But the trade-off is it's so incredibly heavy. It's going to impede you from running whatever gun you have with you. Even a pistol. I mean, because you can't one-arm that thing. So it doesn't matter what you carry. Actually, so to answer this question is with our caveat of a real weight pistol shield, run what you want.
Yeah. I would run a bandolier with a ton of grenades. Like tons of grenades.
Oh, it's a great idea.
Then if tons of grenades and your shield and a pistol, you'd be pretty combat effective. And I mean, of course, as a person with a shield, you don't run that by yourself. You always run that with a battle buddy at least. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if you're gonna run a shield, run a real one, and always run it with a friend.
There you go.
And have a lot of grenades.
Avery Melster writes, if you have a jam in your gun and you don't have an unjamming rod, can you shoot a BB down the barrel to dislodge it? No. Absolutely not. It's the whole definition of a jam is the BB's not coming out. It's a quick way to strip your piston or your gears or do damage to your motor or something inside. Typically your piston is probably going to be the first thing that gives up the ghost, or your gears. Yeah, you get a jam, total pro tip here, not even a pro tip, kind of based on do not shoot your gun. Stop what you're doing.
Don't mess it up.
Find an unjamming rod. I used to get some of the guns I get have like long ones. Some are kind of brittle. You can kind of bend them and they'll snap. But some have some give to them. And I used to run it like through the back of my plate carrier, get like kind of a decently long one, and run it up through this part of my lap back here. And then I'd loop it over the back and then down the other side. So it kind of just went above and over and then back down the other side. So I had like a really long one like this that would clear almost anybody on my team's gun.
That's smart.
Yeah. Because you can get the little short ones, but sometimes if you have a longer barrel, you can't get down to where the jam is. Maybe it's all the way back, like near where the BB feeds in. But yeah, I used to do that, and it would run through there, and you'll break them after a while. But just everybody collect them. There's like a million of them. You get them in a box and you throw them away. So
That
most
makes
people.
sense. This is why you listen to veteran airsofters.
Yeah, us old guys.
It's a good pro tip.
Well, if your gun goes down or your teammate's gun goes down, you're one less gun effective. And for me, in short games, it didn't matter. I picked up all this like doing Milsim events because it's a long way to walk. At a Milsim event, to go back to wherever your stuff is, to go unjam your gun.
Yeah, and people a lot of times unjamming rods come with all guns, and no one ever carries them. Ever.
I do. It's always in the back. So if you guys are running with me, just look in the back of my vest. It's weave through the molly. All right, guys and gals, that's it for questions this week, which means it is time for the Code Red Headsets video recommendation of the week. And since I have a guest on, I would be so rude to pick one this week. So I'm still taking all your recommendations. I see them. I see you posting them down there, and I'm saving them. I've got some good ones you guys are recommending. But I'm going to turn the reins over to the unicorn princess over here.
So my video recommendation of the week.
It better be your own
essentially,
channel.
It is.
Okay, good.
A few weeks ago, I went to American Milsim Operation Copperhead 3 in New Mexico, and I ran as, we called ourselves the DROMI Brigade, and we did an IDF loadout, and that was a really cool, different loadout to run, and so I have a video up of DROMI Brigade. It's a teaser video, and it's got a lot of action in it. It looks pretty cool. There's explosions and flashbangs, so check it out.
You had me at flashbang. And so if you guys don't know, IDF is Israeli Defense Force, which is one you don't see a lot of people doing impressions of. Like, I think that's probably the first time I've seen like a group of people that do, I know you guys have done it before, that one group to do an impression of the IDF, at least in the United States, so.
And it's one of the few forces in the world that have women in combat.
Oh.
So that's also why I wanted to do it, because everyone in Israel has to serve, including women. And so since there are so many women that are in the IDF, I thought it would be a cool loadout to do.
That is pretty cool. So definitely go check it out. Of course, as always, I'll have the link to the video and of course her channel, like I said earlier, in the description box below. Go ahead and get down there, mash it, and if you haven't subbed over there, definitely hit the sub button. She's been working hard. Been a little off recently, but you're good now. You're back.
Yeah. I had surgery almost about a week ago for a kidney stone, which was like the worst pain of my life. I don't recommend that any of you ever get a kidney stone. Drink a lot of water. Make sure that you're.
All right, I will sign myself
healthy.
up for no kidney stones.
Sign the form.
No, my college
For
roommate
sure.
had it. He had. I just seeing what he went through.
Yeah.
I feel for you. So
Apparently, it's worse than childbirth. So.
I wouldn't know either. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. That's good
Thanks.
news. And again, thank you so much for hanging out. Is there anything else you want to like shout out or share or whatever? I mean, I know we had a blast at AirsoftCon. God, this weekend was great.
Yeah. AirsoftCon was super fun. There's going to be a lot of vlogs, I think, that come from it. So just make sure to check out everybody else's channels that have vlogs, because we got to do a lot of cool stuff, and we got to stay in this cool place. And so there should be some fun stuff from it. Plus, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put up
that's
a better part of a not so round table I was a part of too. Kind of joined it like after a
cool.
few minutes, just
Nice.
jumped in and kind of hijacked it. So I'll throw it up in the channel too. But yeah, definitely check out her channel for that stuff. I mean, you're going to be hitting the sub button anyway. So of course you'll be watching all of her stuff from there as well. So anyway, until next week, go out, play some airsoft, have some fun, hang out with the unicorn. But no matter what you do,
Call your freaking hits.
you're waiting all day to say that.
Yes.